to let the enemy in. What do I mean by that? When things are not good, sometimes we can give the enemy legal access. Yeah, think about it. Whenever you have went through a test, whenever you have went through a trial, whenever you have went through something where you're just like, man, listen, God, where are you? It is so easy to give the enemy legal access. Here are 4 ways that if we don't check our flesh, we could possibly give the enemy access. 1, unrepented sin. When you are in a test, your flesh wants to react so bad. Wants to react so bad. And it is so vital that in those moments, you declare that a heart that forgives is your portion. Number 2, lack of knowledge of the Word of God. When we're going through it, we don't want to sit and read the Word of God. Some of us won't even step into the church. Some of us don't even want to deal with people that represent Him when life is hard. But that is the time that we really need to press in, and we really, really, really need to fight and resist our flesh so that our spirit is being filled with the goodness, with the truth of the Lord, right? And if you're like me, when I'm overwhelmed, I don't really want to sit and read. So thankfully, as of right now, technology is so amazing. You can get the Bible app for free, and you can let the Bible app read to you. So all you have to do is sit there and be filled with God's goodness, right? And what I have found in my years on this earth is that Psalms is a book, one of the books that I believe God said, hear my children. When you are feeling depressed, when you are feeling anxious, when you are feeling betrayed, when you are just so sad and you don't feel my goodness, soak in Psalms. Let Psalms minister to you in that dark place and that hurt place. And I believe that as you allow yourself to soak into Psalms, then you're going to then begin to share that goodness with someone else who's struggling. And even worship, soaking worship. Like, you have to train your flesh when you are going through it to stick with your faith, because your flesh is not going to like it. Another way, believing deception. The way that you avoid allowing deception to be your portion is you have a repenting heart. And a heart that is hard, a heart that is rocky ground, meaning 1 minute it will receive, the next it will reject, it's unstable, it's not going to want to listen to the goodness of God. It's not going to want to receive the truth of God. It's definitely not going to want accountability. So that's why it's vital that you know the ways, the doorways, the tricks that the enemy uses against us. And walking in passivity. When you're going through it, I'm talking about through it, and y'all can testify. You're like, that's fine, whatever, that's good, whatever. Like, you get to the point where I don't care. I'm not feeling this. I can't, right? No. That is when it is most vital that you know the ways that the enemy can come in and can still kill and destroy your faith, can destroy your knowledge, can destroy your desire to live for Him and to serve Him. The enemy goes to and fro, seeking who to devour. So it is vital that we're hip to his tricks and we stay ahead of the game. How, Tiff? Look at Mordecai. Mordecai, in chapters 3 and 4, he is showing us how he